Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy day, Fibro Friday. Anyhow, I just thought I would jump on here a few minutes late. I thought I had it pre-programmed to start anyhow. I am not a tech person, people, so I am pretty proud of myself to being able to be live and vibe with YouTube and sharing with people and coming together with others of understanding different aspects of fibromyalgia. Yay! I am so excited for that. Okay, so I'm going to come straight out of the gate. I know about 3 questions that have been asked, and so I'm going to give them straight up answers. And if you have any more, please feel free to mark on comments and share with me. I'd be happy to understand and share with you and feel with you and so on. Anyhow, something that I heard this last week was asked this last week was about pain and no, I wrote it down here. So painful breathing. Does it hurt to breathe with fibromyalgia? I'm not trying to this is funny, as in ha. As a matter of fact, there are different elements of where this actually can be painful. I say this only because so this is Friday. So Wednesday night, I was going out and I was doing some work, and I do some work right now as I get prepared for an upcoming ankle surgery. But it's requiring me to do a lot of extra work that I wouldn't normally do. Anyhow, be all that as it may, what happened is that I actually was hurting to breathe. It felt like a dagger was being thrown into the middle of my back. And it reminded me that there was a time way back before I had been diagnosed with fibromyalgia that I had a hard time with breathing sometimes. So I did go and check out other people, and it is a common thing where people with fibromyalgia, one of the symptoms, this is not a diagnosis, this is a symptom of having challenges with breathing. That means you might feel pricklies as you breathe, or you might feel chest pain, or you might have a challenge with it, and it's a matter of just relaxing, because usually what it is your muscles and your nerves have just gone into overdrive. I also went to a chiropractor for the first time in eons, and he helped me to remember a couple of things, which is why I'm bringing this to you. So, it reminded me of what I have been through and how I can help you as someone who may be struggling. Now, there are breathing techniques and exercises. One of them is just laying and relaxing with your arms at the side, because maybe it hurts to even touch your chest. But laying with them at the side and breathing in, 2, 3, hold, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. Now, this might not be easy at first. I know when I first started, I looked at my my counselor and thought she was nuts. It's meant to help on 3 different levels. It helps on the physical level, obviously, but on the mental level, it gets you to slow down, get your brain to slow down. And 3, it helps to reset on the inside. This is especially helpful with anxiety and challenges with being able to function on a day-to-day basis. You know, if you start seeing yourself having problems with breathing, stop. Take it. Just if you're in a group of people, hey, people, I need to take a break for a moment. I'll be right back with you. Just give me a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Step back, breathe. 2, 3, hold 2, out 2, 3, 4. Easier said than, and when I do it, it's harder to count. You're not supposed to count while you do it. It's supposed to be internal. Anyhow, it helps to relax with anxiety. It helps to reset with getting your body to just kind of relax and remember where you are in the moment. Because we aren't supposed to live ahead of schedule. We're not supposed to live in the past. We're supposed to live in the present. It'll definitely help our bodies to relax and to feel peace. Now, another thing that I found with breathing is putting the hand on the chest and only feather light. If you can't handle it on your body, just feather light. And just to kind of focus and breathe. And breathe. Oh. Yeah, deep breath. Anyhow, another way of relaxation is laying and relaxing and breathe and just focusing in on your breathing. Now, I know that when I started with relaxation, I could not handle touching myself. And, even my shoulders, my head, hand, arms, I could not handle my body overlapping anywhere. I can now, but I couldn't. And so I ended up having my hands laying on my side about an inch away from my body. So, for what it's worth, inch away from your body and just focus to relax. Another question that I got was hot, cold sensitivity with fibromyalgia. The answer is yes. There is hot, cold sensitivity with fibro. And it's notorious throughout the medical community to deny it. They love to put it on one thing or put it on another thing and say, oh, it's menopause, or oh, it's perimenopause, oh, it's you're sick, or, catching cold, or what have you. Nah. This is one where you have to take control of yourself and your environment. It's not easy, but it's possible, acknowledging which feels better for you, hot or cold. Now, predominantly, I will be honest, with fibro, it is predominantly hot. The heat is predominantly in the fibro family, heat. There are a few percentage for cold. Now, I'm going to also tell you, predominantly it's women, which is why that goes into those female things where you go hot, cold, hot, cold. And on the masculine side, they also tend to go hot or cold. I know both men and women who have fibromyalgia. So I just thought I would point that out. And on a nice little recap for me, because sometimes I forget I have fibromyalgia because I do live a low to no pain life. I woke up this morning extremely achy, not in pain, just achy. And I had to go back and I had to realize this is how I used to feel. This is something I need to share with you. It is possible that you feel overall just like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to function. It hurts. I'm achy. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, get out of bed. Move. Do it anyway. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Don't push it too hard to the point of tears. You've gone too far. But get up and move a little bit and then rest until your body relaxes. Then move a little bit more and then relax. Because you and your body will thank you for this continuity of functioning and moving, because it's a point that your body's saying, you've overdone your activities for the moment. I don't like you, and I'm going to hate you. And this is your body speaking to the rest of your body. You know, this is all internal. And I'm saying I hate you, meaning that I hate you is in flare-up of aches or flare-up of pain or so on. And it took, I've been having a few wake-up moments in this last week, reminders. This is how you used to feel. This is how you used to feel. You need to help others. So when I say that I help fibromyalgia, women in particular, but I do reach out to all, fibromyalgia, to live a low to no pain life, because I've been there. I understand. It's hard. And it's also why I answer a lot of questions, because I remember. And if I don't remember, I also have a very knowledgeable community of medical professionals who also believe and understand fibromyalgia, and they don't think it's made up in your head, like a lot of doctors do. I just happen to be a part of a university where they acknowledge and they want to inspire and they want to help educate others. That's the whole point, is education, growing and learning. So I've become like a test study, so to speak. But they always were telling me, it's up to you. Do you want to move? Do you want to live? Or do you want to wither up? Your choice. So I've touched on breathing, I've touched on hot and cold, and I've touched on achy and pain. If you have any questions, I want you to feel free and drop them in the comments below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel so that you can be alerted. I do go live every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do schedule out 30 minutes, though I don't anticipate for a while going full 30 minutes. I just get to the point. I get in, out, done. You know, I don't want to mess around, because people with fibro just don't want to take a lot of time. Trust me. It's like, what's the answer? Thank you. I'll go move on. Now, I do go a lot more into detail. I am a certified life coach. I am a recovery specialist. I love to help people to understand, learn, and grow with this debilitating syndrome, and help you to grow in yourself. So thank you, and until next Friday, look forward to talking with you. Reach out to me if you have any questions. You can reach out to me in any way, manner, or form. All of my contact information down below.